Trump dio unas declaraciones que no deja indiferente a ningún inversor. El presidente de los Estados Unidos sacó pecho de las supuestas 8 guerras a las que puso fin y de cómo el primer ministro de Pakistán se lo agradece. Habló sobre Irán y una posible invasión. También defendió la legalidad de los aranceles y sus diferencias con el Supremo de los Estados Unidos. Y por último, pronóstico un crecimiento económico espectacular de su país. Veamos la entrevista.
I settled 8 wars. Of the 8 wars, at least 6 were settled because of tariffs. In other words, I said, if you don't settle this war, I'm going to charge you tariffs because I don't want to see people getting killed. And they said, well, what does this have to do? I said, you're going to be charged like India and Pakistan. It would have been a nuclear war, in my opinion. They were really going at it. 10 planes we shot down. They were going at it. You know, the Prime Minister of Pakistan said, President Trump saved at least 10 million lives when he got us to stop fighting because they were going to go nuclear, in my opinion. Without tariffs, that wouldn't happen.
Do you think a deal with Iran, with this current regime, would ever really stick?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I know one thing. They want to make a deal. They wouldn't talk to anybody else, but they're talking to me. But, you know, it's a good question. A lot of people say no. And I would say that I'd rather make a deal. It's got to be a good deal. No nuclear weapons, no missiles, no this, no that, all the different things that you want. But some people worry that they've been very dishonest with us over the years, right? Very dishonest. Obama and Biden, what they did in terms of creating a monster with Iran was terrible. That Iran nuclear deal was one of the dumbest deals I've ever seen. I'm really being a very conservative person. But we're taking in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariff money. And you know what it's doing? They're moving here. That's why it's $18 trillion. They're moving their plans here because they don't want to pay tariffs. And only stupid people or people that really hate Trump could argue with us. I just hope the Supreme Court does what's right for the country because now, will I figure something out? But the answer is yes, but it won't be as beautiful as it is right now. And they say, 3% growth, oh, this is great, GDP. 3% GDP, 2.5%, they're very happy, 2.5%, 2%, 1%, they're happy with anything. We should grow 15 or 20%. Larry, every time we're growing, they stop it by announcing that, you know, we're going to raise interest rates and stuff. So we're going to do 5.4%, it was announced, with a Democratic shutdown, which cost us at least 1.5 points, okay? People don't realize we could have been at 7%. We should be at 15%.